Blitz. We go back under the lights for another star-studded Friday night. Our game of the week could be considered a classic as the Pirates and the Cougars went tit for tat and the game was decided in the final seconds. See how it went down. The upset-minded Clinton Arrows had a full quiver when they took on Warren Central's big bad defense because the Vikings had the final say in an all-out battle. And a historic number is achieved for Jackson Prep's Ricky Black. Call him Mr. 400. Watch the head-turning plays, timely touchdowns, and to tell your friends about it, quality highlights. Get that popcorn popping. It's time for the Blitz. And welcome to the 8th edition of the Blitz. As always, we have some major matchups to talk about and show you the highlights, including some big-time upsets.
We're going to get to those upsets soon, but we're going to start off with a rivalry game in Rankin County. Our Blitz 16 Game of the Week. Pearl headed to Flowood, taking on Northwest Rankin. Cougars taking on the Pirates, and it's homecoming. Look who it is, Coach Collins. I was told he was going to be wearing a tuxedo. He did not, but let's get to the action. Cougars with the ball, Caleb Parton, Cam Marion. This kid's been Player of the Week nominee multiple times for a reason, refuses to go down, eventually does, gets good field position. That's when Parton hits Jordan Cabot on a slant up the middle, beats a defender, makes it a 7-0 game. Pearl with the ball now. Just give it to Jerry Johnson. That typically works. Shade Foster hits him on the screen, makes a move down the sideline. Does get caught, though, and then after 3 short plays, Pearl's going to be facing a 4th down in their red zone. So Foster, fake handoff, play action, rolls out right, finds a receiver, but stopped well short of the first down. Turnover on downs for the Pirates.
But Pearl does get the ball back, and they're going to pull out the trick play. Shea Foster hands it up to Jerry Johnson. It's a halfback pass. Johnson sends it to Kavion Shoto, makes a cut, gets into the end zone. Nice execution and nice play call there. And we have to show you the 2-point conversion because check this out. Only the center lined up in front of the QB, snaps it directly and left to Jabari Thompson, just stressing to the end zone. Trick play all over the place tonight. Pearl's up 8-7. But NWO responding, though. Caleb Parton finds Jordan Ware, and Ware with the fingertip catch. Just dragging the defender across the goal line as well. He gets him for the touchdown. Cougars lead again, 13-8. And check this out as we fast forward to the final seconds of this game. Northwest Rankin with a field goal to win it, down by 1, and they bury it. The Cougars get the win, 23-21, their 7th straight win. And here is the final again. This game had a lightning delay, so the second half didn't start till well towards 10 o'clock. But Northwest Rankin coming up on top, getting the 23-21 win. The Cougars are now riding a 7-game win streak and hand Pearl their second loss in region play. Pearl drops to 3-6 on the year. Northwest Rankin now 7-1. Big win for them. Another huge showdown for you tonight. The Clinton Arrows, who have upset on their resume with a win over South Panola, went to Vicksburg to face the Warren Central Vikings, and their defense is one of the best in the entire state. Well, let's see how this went down, folks. Clinton's Caleb Miller and the Arrows taking the field tonight for this huge game. He's going to hand it off to Harrison DeYoung. And Warren Central's Jalen Thompson stops in the backfield. We were talking about that defense, and there it is. And Warren Central has possession. Number 5, Kendrick Thompson goes deep, finds Antoine Calvin, and Calvin keeps the play alive with a nice catch and the touchdown. And Clinton looking to answer after that big play. Caleb Miller keeping it himself, goes up the middle, and he would run and fight for the first down there. Miller looking to go deep this time after the run, but he gets sacked by Jason Simon. Again, that defense showing up, but not much there for Miller. But the Arrows, hey, they were a second half team tonight. They come back and defeat Warren Central 31-16. It's the most points allowed by the Vikings all year. They only gave up 34 total points until tonight. Clinton hands Warren Central their first loss of the year. So they win it 31-16.
I know they're beating some really good teams, but we might have to stop calling it upsets. Clinton Arrow looking really good. Ridgeland, they're looking really good. They've been on a tear this year, but tonight a revenge game against Neshoba Central. The Rockets got the best of the Titans in region play last year. Titans this year, though, undefeated so far in region play. We got to see how they fare tonight. So we're going up Highway 19 in Neshoba County. Titans facing the Rockets in lovely Philadelphia. The Rockets looking for a big drive. They start us off. Eli Anderson gives it to Jarquez Hunter. He's a really big-time recruit out of Neshoba. Runs up the middle before getting caught by a Titan. A little do-si-do before going down on the 10. Next play, back to Hunter again. Rushes through an open hole into the end zone for the Rockets. First score of the night. Ridgeland, quick response, though. Zy McDonald drops back, finds Richard Mays, 50 yards long for the touchdown. And Ridgeland, they get the win, 33-29. You do not want to mess with the Titans this year. They're now 6-1, 4-0, undefeated in region play.
All right, back here in the Metro, homecoming at Germantown as fathers and daughters shared some moments as part of the homecoming court. The Mavericks taking on Cleveland Central in a high-scoring game. Colton Gardner hits Cole Burton for what would be a first down as Burton keeps the legs moving forward. He moves the chains there. Later, Gardner with the nice play fake almost gets me, but I catch up with him as Gardner runs into the end zone, pretty much untouched to put the Mavs up 38-20 in the first half. Gardner also got the chain, a big night from the quarterback as he looks on to see what the defense would do. John Lewis gets in the backfield and Justin Bass finishes it off as they combine on the sack on Travius Miller. Then big Xavion Harris gets in on the action with the sack of his own. Can't miss number 51. Germantown must not like me. No more touchdown in this highlight, but the Mavs and Wolves played basketball on grass. Germantown wins 72-38 over Cleveland Central. And we have some more games to get to shortly.
We get to the MAIS private school games after this break. First one up, Hartfield Academy taking on Tri-County Academy. That is next.
You got Tri-County Academy and you're watching Blitz 16.